Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Today, I'm going to save and we're going to continue. Always dangerous to do actually, because the game might crash.
My heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Yeah?
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room.
Wait, how did he work? Koizumi? What?
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Okay, but... you know what? Whatever. Just whatever, Monokuma.
Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
I just saved. Thank you, though.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
It can also be delicious.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Okay.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Oh, the roof?
That's impossible! There's
The
nowhere to
roof!
hide.
The roof is on
I
fire.
even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's
Oop, that's what she thinks, apparently. I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No. If so, we prepared a perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. Okay, we saw that in text form when we were looking at the skills. During the Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with RB. Press the LB to brake and RB to jump. What? Didn't you just say RB is the accelerate? There will be various obstacles you'll encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into a wall. Great. Upon reaching a certain point, there will be a branching question in the course. The answer is split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my medicine advice for you. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the controls again because I'm pretty sure you told me two different uses for a button. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it! Oh my god! This is a freaking... Oh, it accelerates A. And Y's jump. What? The game lied to me? Again? Shocking. Maybe they're just corresponding buttons? I don't know. Okay, so A's accelerate, B's brake, Y's jump. And the left stick moves. Good. Got it. Let's do it. Accelerate! Now we're playing with Mario Kart. No, we're not. Hey, what's the... It's Y. Y is jump. Ooh, snap! crackle. Ooh. Pause. What? What was this? When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko? Yes. Nope. Coming through. I missed that one. I'm not gonna touch those ones. Missed that one again. Here we go. I don't know if I can go on those ones, but it looks... when did the killer leave the beach house? It was before Hiyoko left. But she came back, yeah? Fudge, okay. So after Hiyoko left? Yes, okay, so... okay, yeah. So they came back after... Well, they didn't leave, so they never really came back. They were always there. Is that what you're trying to say? But that would make sense what I was saying earlier, the roof. They went through the window. Where was the killer hiding? It was the beach house. Good answers. Yeah? Woo. This is the finish?
It's all coming together.
I guess it's all coming together now.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
You know, Hiyoko, we don't agree on much. But you're right.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide?
Oh,
Do I have
no,
to
okay, so
explain it in
you're
another
wrong.
language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
It was pretty forceful while she was a suspect in just a different way.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Because you're so short.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for
How about
good.
this? How about I put Akane on my shoulder and have her bump you on the head? I really don't want that to happen. I mean, she probably would hurt you. I need the answer. I need to answer, but by any means. Place where the killer was hiding. The place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is... Oh, okay. This is not what I was thinking. Can I choose up there? No. Okay, bathroom.
Crap!
Okay. Pause. I don't know. Here?
Crap!
Okay. Well, were they in the closet with her?
Here!
Oh, okay.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
It's not that big.
People even hide in such a small place.
Well, okay. Technically, I guess it would be like 1.5 people.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Didn't they make mention of something like this?
Here!
Yeah, okay.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
Oh, I guess. I just kind of thought that was how it always was.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Ibuki, I don't think that's what that means at all.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
What?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
I guess.
Anyway, the killer hid silently.
Are we high?
Making sure Hiyoko left.
Some of us might be high.
They finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
I don't care.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
I like Akane.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Okay. I kind of figured the killer was going to be like on top of the roof waiting for Hiyoko to leave, like run out, but I guess she would have been, they would have been like pretty easily spotted, yeah? You might have already guessed, but I already assume, I think I know who it is.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask.
I don't know why though.
All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I guess.
I'll listen to your
What?
story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Wait, what?
You don't sound very articulate.
Do you not know? Dots?
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Dots?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Okay.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our...
No, so he's saying the 3 people that discovered the body, I get what they're trying to say, right? Because sometimes they could have a situation where the killer is with the group when they find the body, yes. And then it's, body discovery announcement. But this time, the group of people that found Mahiru wasn't with the killer? So... it had to be Hiyoko. Fuyuhiko, I guess, is not the killer, which I didn't really think he was anyways. And Soda, right? We're the first people to discover the body. It wasn't us.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer.
Mikon, stab him. Like, just stab him. I don't know how. You have a scalpel on you? Stab.
Now, let's start.
I don't know why a
the
nurse would have a
shall we?
scalpel. But still. Now then, shall I explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debate? From this point forward, you'll now be able to use truth flashbacks. Oh no. You can, if you hold down the Y button, the shape of the reticule will change. Is that what you're trying to say there? Couldn't just broken the sentence off before change, huh? If you aim at the remark's weak spots and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to use flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while using the truth flashback. Okay, so it's only for refuting points. Sure. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, so flashbacks. Gotta love them. Shower room. Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Not impossible. We're literally surrounded by water.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Wetsuits,
Maybe
sure.
they wore one when they moved the body.
That would be not who I
Other than
expected.
the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
What?
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Yes.
Maybe it's the other way around.
What?
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If you use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction. I actually don't know what
did
you're
the
talking
killer
about.
do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Yes.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Okay.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
No.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Not wetsuits.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
That would still help, but you
They
would have to
used
get rid of it.
something Other than the shower.
So other than the shower,
Bloody wetsuit.
They cut it up and
then we go back to Fuyuhiko.
Definitely clog.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Literally surrounded by an ocean.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Do you not know what the ocean is made of? Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood. It's possible it was the sea. Alright.
Damn it!
Oh, okay. What was the options again? Oh, the drinks from the refrigerator! That's gotta be sticky. Weren't they all sugary?
Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
In theory, that's impossible.
Why? Why does it look like you're going for your sword?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Okay, can you explain that? Trash can because it was full of drinks? Yes.
True,
Yes.
there were drinks.
I missed
in
that
the
one already.
detached refrigerator. However, try one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Come on!
Get back down!
Cross swords duel. I don't know what this is. No, you. I'm the master of button mashing. Have you seen Persona 4 Arena?
It's just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
And you, maybe.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
Kinda really thought they just went to the ocean.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Yeah, you're supposed to recycle those, by the way?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Not the water inside, but the bottle itself.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Yeah, it makes more sense than using like Gatorade. Hold on a second. Now I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Seems you've realized who the killer is.
Yeah. I kind of realized it when they were trying to direct the flow of the cord, and we made a point to point it out.
See? Just as I thought.
I don't know why, though.
Hold on.
Well, okay, I guess
who the
to get off
killer
the
is?
island, but... And it seems kind of weird. She didn't seem the type, kind of?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
She was also the only one that was dousing wet when we ran into her. If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, the killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Doot, doot, doot.
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when we came to the diner.
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? Yeah, I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Why are you trying to cover for her?
Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
So you're just clearly, you're a bad liar, by the way,
arrived
dog.
at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Yes, I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone.
And you said it without stuttering,
You
so
gotta
you're
tell me
telling the
you
truth then.
forgot about
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
So it has to be the window then.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
And she's like the ultimate swordswoman, right? I wouldn't really... She's athletic enough she could probably jump the walls.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that?
Well, I kind of want to know
Answer me.
why.
If you have an explanation, then show me what you got.
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
To you, maybe.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route, I might know what it was. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is the small window in the shower room.
I see.
When did I get full health back?
Roadside and beachside doors aren't an option. The only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Oh, he's an accomplice? Because he's not as tiny as Hiyoko, but I would imagine shoe size wouldn't be that different, right?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed, yes.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Oh, her sword?
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
That would be painful.
No! Please don't be violent!
I think it would be painful both ways. Even if the killer used an object to escape the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out of the window would have to be her sword, right? Okay, what? That's way too many goddamn letters. That actually just shut off my mind. I'm like, okay, it's a sword. It has to be sword. Oh, we're going to this Hangman's Gambit? Oh, it's gonna be like sword. Nope. Is it... Okay, so it's not a metal sword, right? It's not an actual weapon. Is it kendo sword? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. The last letter could be sword. Bamboo sword? B-A-M. Is bamboo spelled with 2 O's? Yeah, I guess it would be. We can try. I don't spell bamboo that often, alright? How do I shoot? Passwords be A. So A. And then like there. So it is bamboo, okay. Not that. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Doot. I blew the fudge up. Oh, we needed A anyways. Why would I do that? So we need... Oh, crap, god damn it. So we need... God. I'm losing all my health to this. And then 2 O's, right? Whatever. Not gonna hit. gonna hit that though. Fudge! There. So we need 2 more O's. Thank you. And then we need a S. But apparently they don't want to. Oh, we need a W. Whatever. It's fine. We have all the help we need. Now we need an O. Thank you. Now we need a D. Give me the D, game. Please? Give me the D? Whatever. Where the hell's the D's? No, seriously, where the hell's the D? Did I destroy the D by accident? Oh, there. There we go.
I got it.
That took way too long.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Dots.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
And you were tying it.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Which is very odd, but I thought it was like just an anime thing.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool.
What?
Escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool?
How is that even possible?
You see? I knew it. I knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
Yeah, I kind of thought you meant like wall hopping, but she's not a ninja either.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Man, how sturdy / light is she? Like not the sturdy. How sturdy is the sword and how light is she? To not snap that handle off.
Wow, just like a Japanese ninja.
Not really.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, time has come once again for the Panic Talk action, PTA. Oh shit, that's right, I completely did this wrong last time. Let's talk a little bit about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you'll be able to use Fever Time by pressing RB during PTA. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to the max. But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing B when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assaults. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates Nega Time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, pause. Please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change difficulty settings. I'm not going to tell you them that they'll have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they do that. Yeah. Oh, then good luck and have fun, dick.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Get some string.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Couldn't you just like lean down and pick it up? Piku, why are you... Panic Talk action. Okay, hold up one second. Oh wow, that does not tell me anything. Okay. So I was told that I had to use, like, press the B button and hold it down.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up, shut up, shut
Okay,
up!
so...
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Okay, this is a lot easier now.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
He went into fever, so
Bastard!
I'm just gonna go into my own, right?
Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off!
I think I'm still in fever, right?
Bastard!
I imagine so, given the whole...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm not sure if I'm doing the whole shield thing right.
That's obviously impossible!
I'm not really sure how that works.
Shut up! Shut up!
Do
Don't
I
fuck with me!
gotta get into like the...
Proof, you bastard!
Oh, I broke my combo.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Boo.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
God damn it. Bag sword.
Don't
I messed it up. I did. I pressed the button. I saw the thing on the side and I was like, oh, haha.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard!
Okay, so
If she used the bamboo sword as a step
sword
stool, it would
bag.
have been left behind. This is the end.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Ugh.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
I don't know really how that would correlate with her ultimate ability, but sure.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off.
We're gonna tie him up again, right?
Is it true? You killed
That was very high.
Hold on! You're just making a.
Oh, shut up.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof.
Good for you. Majority votes rules, dog.
Got it, you bastard.
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted to it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko is not arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No, I guess not.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
Yeah, justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Are you alright? Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon. The protective.
Oh wait, are you sparkling justice? Is that what you're saying?
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish.
I mean, probably.
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
So are you the serial killer?
Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent
Nice silhouette
evil.
there.
Justice complete.
Where'd you get that mask? Where did you get that mask?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice.
No, seriously, where did you get that mask just now? You didn't have it a second ago.
Sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
I like the emote there.
Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
That is a good reaction.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Is that true?
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
I turned the AC on. Don't worry about it.
Peko finally snapped!
You're one to talk.
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Okay.
She is supposed to be... but... huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
What?
This mask is the dividing line.
I guess.
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your glass.
That is a big ball of fire in space, but sure.
Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
You're not wrong. What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Monokuma's still asleep.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
And he's just still sleeping. Okay.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
Thoughts?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
You started with her.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
And you didn't go after Nagi.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
You know? What?
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Okay, but like, why is Fuyuhiko like freaking out about this and he kind of like keeps telling you to stop?
And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
I mean, coming from someone that doesn't bathe, that's kind of much.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I guess? What is going on with Hiyoko over there?
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay. Closing argument. Begin! Stock 1. Let's see. No. None of there. So we know this one is right there, so that's not one. Yeah, she die. She wakes up, see that, and sees that. So right here. Okay. And then right there. Okay. Now we need to... Oh, right here? No. Oh, I don't have that much health left. So we need probably chloroform? No, it can't be chloroform. Okay, so the mask's already there, so... Right there? No. Right here. Okay, stock 2, electric boogaloo. Then come all the way back here. Get this. Okay. Probably water bottles, maybe? I don't know. Could be right here. Oh, okay. And then water bottles here. All right. This right here. Okay. Then wake me up inside. Okay. Oh, so it's probably Mahiru way back over here. Coming into the place for the first time. Like right here. And then last stock. And right here? I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say that makes sense. Then we're gonna need to come over here and look at this one. It would be, oh, right here. Yeah. Okay.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation.
It looks like she invited everyone, though, right? From the game, except for, well, Fuyuhiko?
However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times.
How long does I was always getting the impression that chloroform doesn't last that long, right? It like knocks people out, but like, and I know in like movies and games, it knocks people out for a while, but like in reality, doesn't it only knock you out for a little bit of time, and then you get like a splitting headache when you wake up?
Totally trusted that letter. Showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m. just like it said. and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
So she never even saw it coming.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
Apparently they were wearing it too, maybe? Based on that really creepy picture?
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Pepsi.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
And didn't recycle afterwards. Rude.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened.
Makes sense, yeah.
In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles.
Because the ones in the trash can didn't have any blood on them, yeah?
However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up.
I mean, yeah, how strong of a drug was this if she slept for that long, right? It was like over 30 minutes.
I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect,
I don't even say that for the most part. She was like close to Mahiru, wasn't she?
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used...
Still don't see how a bamboo sword could have... One bamboo sword could have held the weight.
The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle.
Is she like 100 pounds, 90 pounds? I don't know her exact weight. I know it's not much. Like most of the women in this game don't weigh more than 100 pounds unless they're like Sakura or Kane.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it?
Like God.
This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Is she Sparkling Justice, though?
And what of it? She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
Sure went after Monokuma, too, then.
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
What?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Can someone wake Monokuma up?
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
So are you just insane?
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
So you're actually just insane, then. I would not have guessed that.
Carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
I mean, this is more than a few sacrifices. Also, I think it's bullshit. I think you just wanted to leave the island.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
Yeah.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story.
Did you?
Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Well, seeing how this is voice acted right now, I'm assuming it's going to be the right one.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
So, I mean, I would not have actually pictured her as just kind of insane. It seems so odd. She was so composed. If we take other psychopath characters, serial killers from this series, you can kind of tell something's not quite right.
can we please have a little more time?
What?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer.
No, dog, she
enthusiast.
is.
She just has a little more passion about things
Dog.
almost.
that makes her an enthusiast.
Yeah.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete.
Yeah?
Center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. Oh, and she didn't say that. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in the magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who had interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I got the difference between the serial killer. Oh! Nationality.
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well.
Okay.
Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Dots. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
I'm assuming no.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
Okay, so you are working with Fuyuhiko, right? But I think you guys should have clarified the rules a little bit, though, right? Because if you did the killing, you the blackened, not him.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
So, how long have you guys been connected, though?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to, like, steer freaking us away from her at some point. And she was trying to steer it away from him.
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The proof that there was one other person, the metal bat, footprint, surfboard case, body discovery announcement.
I see.
Oh wait, did Soda not go in there? Oh wait, no, the announcement happened before Soda.
That's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
No, it was Soda. I think. Who was screaming?
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body.
Yeah, okay.
I see. That leaves us one person short.
It's funny you say short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Select someone. just select someone. It's fine.
You're the only one!
I see. Now I finally see the connection.
But like,
Connection between the motive and the incident.
I know he hasn't said it this game though, right? Right? He didn't say it in this game, but I know in the first one, accomplices was kind of not, it's not allowed. You could have an accomplice, but you actually, the person who does the killing is the Blackett.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof to that. The photos. Photos. Oh, okay. So, envelope. Envelope?
I can prove it with this.
Because he was the first one to beat the game.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first can receive the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe.
I mean, it'd probably be very startling, too.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
But...
Because Peko is the killer, right?
yeah.
But he already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
No, we're not. You just don't understand how this works.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will.
So are you part of the Yakuza?
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders. Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation? It means I'm not the killer.
No, you are.
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
But that's not how the game works, Peko.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young
So you are
master
part of the
planned
Yakuza
this
then?
From the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
Man, you are almost certainly about to be extremely disappointed.
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
No, it wasn't.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
All of us?
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely
Okay, so like everyone doesn't know
insane.
the rules in this game. That's fine. I'm assuming Monokuma's gonna be like, nah, you guys are right.
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
Yeah, Monokuma's about to really disappoint you.
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Case closed. How'd I do? Ooh, 66, 70, 55. That one's pretty bad. Got a B. I guess not that's not too bad.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Really? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding the rules, or the rules changed from the first game. Ahem. Oh, there were some twists and turns along the way. The one who killed Mahiru Kazuzumi is... Hold on a second. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, it's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Okay. You just don't know that there are people. Wait, you just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools.
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Dots. Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
It's completely different from that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kazuryu clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist. I'm to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
They gave a baby a sword? That seems wrong.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
But that is... You're wrong. You are not a tool, Pecco. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
I was ordered by my master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationships doesn't exist on this island. We must follow high school students now. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
Then this is why you were hiding your relationships, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household powers. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Dots.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Oko, so you killed Sato then, probably then, in real life? Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
If it is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs. Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
She's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photos because I wanted to make sure she responded. Wanted to make sure she'd respond, but she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know that the incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way we would accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Oh, sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my.
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyways. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too! But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way that my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up until the very last minute, that the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch...
Hey.
If the game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
I don't want to hear about that.
But
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell
Who
up!
cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about this game?
what are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Let me be honest. This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, all of that went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. And at that moment, Young Master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young Master, I am finished.
Still not how it works, though.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different, and it's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterwards, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. I don't think we have. One, the game's still going for one, and two, I'm going by what Danganronpa 1 said, pretty much. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Hold on,
wrong.
don't act like your loss has been decided. Our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should have been decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
Oh man,
troubling.
all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you the hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and then now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I'm just a tool. Well, even if you ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyways.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
If Pekko's just a tool, is Pekko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh, you seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pekko, be honest. You're trying to protect Fuyuhiko on your own free will.
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko,
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell him that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespans. Those idiots, Byakuya and Taratera, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, Young Master. Please just tell him the truth. Young Master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did what I was told because I am a mere tool. Fuyuhiko, that could be considering, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
Yeah, it looks worried there.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
Okay, so Peko did it on her
There is
own.
no way I cannot worry about you.
In what she thought was a way to protect him.
I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't let that slide. I don't know, it just seems like everything that we've heard, at least in my mind, it seems like everything we heard in the first game, this is not the case.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon.
And I need to take a shower with water bottles.
After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young Master.
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I had to do to survive, I'd just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I just live without I can't live with depending on others. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kazuryu clan.
Young Master.
Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happens thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pekko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko the tool with the heart is the killer. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that loophole would exist, pretty much. Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all of that to provide me with a chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out this way. Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Bye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course, I highly doubt this is the end, to be honest. Peko! That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act so as proud as you usually always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin! Thoughts?
Young master for Yuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So...
Didn't I tell you to stop not call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The two Pekoyama who used to stand beside you. I would like if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punish time. Bring me with the spear.
Jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Pekoyama.
Why?
Stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So...
Well, she was more to you?
Need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go!
Oh, she's going, dog.
I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master?
Oh, now she's full of despair.
Young master?
Monokuma's gonna get what he wants then. A tearful execution. Oh, it seemed kind of pixely there for a second. Oh, that was a twist and turn. Oh, do you have a real sword now? Are you gonna fight to the death? That's kind of badass. Oh, she's not controlling herself. Monokuma is. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, 2 for 1? Okay, how did that not... maybe we are getting a 2 for 1 then. Even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Pekka, well, Fuyuhiko, yeah, okay, that one's a little bit more surprising.
Such a waste.
For heaven's sakes, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me.
Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was just crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that. The hell is wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. I don't even feel sad and hopeless, but still.
Isn't that right?
It's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter you can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the elements here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't be a strand of cotton left, left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Dots, not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. He looks pretty fucked, to be quite honest.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Probably not.
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
So was he stabbed all that time too?
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
I know he was like upwardly slashed. Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope that you thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What do you just call him a brother? What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't.
Ha! Surprise order.
What the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Huh?
Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blackened is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Oh, yeah. If only the Blackened was executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it. Dots. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it is me.
So,
Fine, then, I'll save him. Really?
lie.
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared. I've already prepared for this. Not prepared. And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and then gradually grew closer and closer. Oh man.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient.
We've got to get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
All right, goodbye. We have a hospital on this island? And after you said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sights. Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's going to be fine. He's probably going to get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely going to come back and talk a lot of smack if nothing happened. As if nothing happened. Then, all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Maru's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Pekko has already been punished, or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my
There is no second chances in life. You cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way then to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. I mean, I guess he wasn't really to blame for the murder, so I guess I can be alright with that. But at the same time... Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us that day, by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation: despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word for that. How many days left? 15, alright. Is that right? Huh.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yeah?
4 people are already gone.
This is true.
We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Yo, speak for yourself. I've been gathering them all the time. Well, when I can.
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
Okay.
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Oh, we're going with that?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
Yeah?
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
You're gonna need your magic stick.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good trial. I don't know, like, I could not see Pecco's reasoning at the end. It's like, I'm just a tool. Like, even if ordered to kill someone, I'm pretty sure it was stated in the first one, the one who does the actual killing is the Blackened, right? Doesn't matter if they consider themselves a tool or whatnot, I would imagine, right? Death lies in video games. You obtained the Black Dragon Blade? Sweet. Sure, I would like to save my progress right here. And as soon as it loads, I'm going to pause and I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like and below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you have my video section, check out some of the content, see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day.